ability. So like the story of John D. Rockefeller that I share with you, like the story of Henry Ford that I share with you, and the story of Andrew Carnegie that I share with you, they lack in some areas of their business, and they use the right people to replace them. So whatever you miss, you can make it up with leverage. Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Leye Sonri. I have an important topic to discuss with you today. Before we discuss that topic, I would like to share a simple story that will make you better understand the topic we have today. Imagine you have a man, able man, like 27 years old guy, strong, fit, energetic. You now use him to compete a man, a crippled man that doesn't have leg, and both of them are asked to run 100-meter race. If I may ask you, who do you think will come first?
The person that have hand and leg.
Yes, everybody will say the person that have the hand and leg will come first, unless if you give a bicycle to the crippled man. Let's say you give the able man a bicycle and you give the disabled man a motorcycle. Who will come first?
Crippled man, sir.
So the crippled man will still come first. Why? Because the man lack ability, but he doesn't lack the other thing. And that leads to the title of my today YouTube video, which is called leverage. I have three similar definitions. They are the same thing, but just slightly changes in definition. The first one is leverage is a strategic tool for optimizing effort and enhancing productivity. A strategic tool for optimizing effort and enhancing productivity. The second one is leverage is the effort amplifier to boost efficiency and enhancing productivity, similar to the first one. And the last one, leverage is the force multiplier that transforms effort into efficiency, productivity, and success. So leverage is the strategic tools that amplify efforts to increase efficiency and enhance productivity. Maybe you don't understand me, I will go deeper. But the word leverage was derived from a tool called lever. You are familiar with something like this in your kindergarten days, that you have a kid on both sides and they'll be going up and down. So that is what we have lever. And lever is a tool that we use to amplify effort. Leverage now is a strategic tool that we use to amplify effort. So the word leverage came from the tool lever. You use the hammer to drive the nail because of that big head, transfer your little effort to drive the nail down the wood. And that is where we get the word leverage from, the word lever. Leverage, according to my own definition, leverage is equals to AIEG is equals to success. So what leverage does for us is AIEG, and then that means leverage amplifies efforts and increase efficiency, enhance productivities, and give greater results. So leverage amplifies efforts, increase efficiency, enhance productivity, and give greater results. And then if all of this is accomplished, it's going to be success. So leverage will give this and give this, and this one will give success. To some degree, every one of us, we are leveraged in one way or the other. But they use more leverage than the average individuals, and that is the reason why they are rich. Industrial revolution in America started with some business guys like Henry Ford, like Andrew Carnegie, and like John D. Rockefeller, and then all of them are using leverage. I remember that a reporter was asking, what is the operation cost of your car? And Henry Ford said, I don't know that, just go and ask my accountant. I don't know about that. And the reporter pressed what I said, what is it? He said, I paid him to know the operation cost, so go and ask him. The man is trying to say the same thing. The same thing goes to John D. Rockefeller, the oil magnate. When someone asks him, so how much is the performance of the company? He said, go and ask my assistants. So I'm not in the position to do that. And then when they ask Andrew Carnegie, the steel magnate, what is the operation cost? He said, go and ask my assistants. So all of them, in some extent, in some degree, they are using leverage. If you want to become rich in life, so you know how to incline in business leverage. We have different kind of leverage. We have physical leverage, intellectual leverage, and then we have spiritual leverage. So those are the three basic categories of leverage. In physical leverage, in the first story that I shared, the disabled man lacked physical ability, but he has leverage, which is bicycle or motorcycle or car. If you lack physical ability, you can make up with leverage. If you also lack intellectual ability, so like the story of John D. Rockefeller that I share with you, like the story of Henry Ford that I share with you, and the story of Andrew Carnegie that I share with you, they lack in some areas of their business, and they use the right people to replace them. So whatever you miss, you can make it up with leverage. And then spiritual leverage, we see that one in the Bible, you discover that many people died before Lazarus. But because Lazarus has leverage, he was friend to Jesus. Jesus raised him up. Hey, can you see how leverage is important? Like if I go to Aso Rock now, and then we are at the gate, and I call myself Leye Tinubu, and someone say Leye Sonri, they will answer Leye Tinubu first. Probably they might skip some protocol and then have access while let your son be at the gate. That is leverage. The name is a leverage at some point. Leverage is a strategic tool that amplifies effort, increase efficiency, enhance productivity, greater results, and if you achieve all these, you are going to be successful. And that alone differentiates the poor people from the rich people. And the reason why I'm saying this is to see from the business perspective what we are missing nowadays as Gen Z generation, millennials, what we are missing. It is not okay to just start business. Start business where we have more leverage. So in case you are hearing underground voice, we have some people on studio, or today we have some people in the studio. So if you want to do anything in life, you have to know that you need to apply leverage. You don't just start a business.
Yes,
you look for where you get more leverage. Let me show you something. I know this might cause a reaction, but I have to say the truth. Dangote started business in 1977. Why I'm using Dangote is because he's the richest black man and he's the richest man in Africa, and then I'm from Nigeria anyway, and since that's a plus, I have to use him so that many people will resonate with that. So he started his business empire in 1977. Dangote net worth is around 12 billion now. $12 billion. And then Mark Zuckerberg started his business 2004. And then Mark Zuckerberg right now, his net worth is 196 billion. So how many 12 can we get in 196? We can get like 16 plus. So Mark Zuckerberg is 16 times richer than Dangote, and Mark Zuckerberg is not up to 3 decades in the business, while Dangote is more than 4 decades in the business. Can you see? It's leverage. And as you are doing your business, do you apply leverage? To some extent, every one of us are leverage in one way or the other. So wife can use the leverage of the husband can use the leverage of the wife, but I'm not going to that one. I'm going strictly to the leverage in business and to challenge employees why they need to look into the business, because many things that employee does is not leverage. Everything that you are doing, that you are exchanging your time for, is not leverage. So let me explain this thing. When we have a 50 kg load here and we have a 5 kg, every normal human being will know that the 50 kg will go down while the 5 kg will go up. Everybody understand this. But what about this? What is happening here? What is really happening here? We have a 50 kg going up while the 5 kg is going down. There's a leverage here. Why? They just shape the pivot close to 50 kg. You see the pivot here, the pivots are in the middle here, but here the pivot go to very close to 50 kg, and that's why the lever can go down.
Wow.
So that is it. This one is how average people think, and this is how the rich man think. So let's assume that this is 50 billion and this is someone. So 50 billion win over this one. This person does not have money. But does this person have money? So every billionaires, every millionaires in dollars, not in naira, 1 million naira now is less than $1,000. So don't deceive yourself. Yes, get that one. Don't deceive yourself. So if I say million net worth, I'm not talking about naira. Yes, so every millionaires and billionaires, this is what they are doing. They are using little effort to achieve greater results. The current minimum wage is 70k, and then let's say we double that for average workers in Nigeria. Let's say the average worker in Nigeria have 2 million naira annual salary. 2 million naira annual salary. And then rent, food, transport, go with 1.5 million. In this current economy, I know it will be more than that, but let's just make it 1.5 million. And the man managed to save 500k at the end of the year. Let me ask you a question. How many years will it take this man to buy a 2003 Corolla? That would be about 8 years, 8 to 10 years. So to buy, if you are receiving something around 2 million naira, your annual salary, after you remove your feeding, your rent, and your transport, and you are left with 500,000. So you are going to work for the next 8 years to buy 2003 Corolla car. To buy 2008 Corolla car, maybe you work for like 16 years, and then we are not even talking about buying your house or building your house. That means this person might not be able to afford to buy a house. So if you are living in abroad, let me use American statistics. The average annual salary of someone in US is $65,000. That's the average annual salary of anyone living in US, $65,000. If you want to become a millionaire in US, so that means you need like 10 to 15 years to become a millionaire, when you are saving $65,000 every year without rent, without transport, without feeding. and everybody knows that you cannot live in US without paying all those things. So it means that average person in US can barely save $20,000 per year if you are working in this range. This one will take you 50 years to become a millionaire. So if you are working in the US, you are earning $65,000, you remove your savings and everything, and the money remains $20,000. That means you are going to work for the next 50 years before you can save $1 million. So how much do you think someone that has 40 billion can be spending every day? So someone that has $40 billion, way lesser than Mark Zuckerberg, can be spending $1 million every day for the rest of their life, while it will take you 50 years to save $1 million. Can you see? Whatever you lack in ability, you can make it up in leverage. What is the thing that you wanted to do? What is the business that you wanted to do? Do you know why I so much like the word leverage? We are now in leverage. What do I mean? We are now in leverage. So leverage. We are now in leverage, which means that everything now is leverage. We have network as leverage. We have internet connectivity as leverage. We have solar power. Many things is becoming leverage for us. That's the reason why you see a small boy in the third corner of Tanzania making millions of nairas, releasing content on YouTube. TikTok is there. People are getting paid on TikTok. People are getting paid using social media and many things. And then now is the best time for you to use whatever resources that you have to make money. Are you getting it now? So everything around you now is now leverage. That means everything around you is now leverage. We are in leverage, which is 21st century. Now, if you are now more popular now, you can use the leverage to make money. Many people, many influencers, they are not buying cars because they just send the car to me. Help me refill the car, they own it. Many people are not buying gadgets because they have leverage in one way or the other. They are refining tech, and everyone that's come out from that industry, they will send them a sample. And when they send them a sample, they refill the sample and they keep it. A movie series from Apple Incorporation titled Silo. In that silo, they kept like some 10,000 individuals on the ground, and they brainwashed them, thinking that there's no anyone apart from this world, and all of them believed. Until some certain individuals tried to see the truth. The medias, the government, everyone, they kept people to think that business is evil. They restrict us of the leverage, and they gave us a fake leverage. The fake leverage is go to school, get a good grade so that you can get a good job, and that is no more a leverage. In 20th century, it's a leverage, whereby if you go to school, you get a good job. Even in Nigeria, before you graduate, your car is waiting for you, your house is waiting for you, and everything is waiting for you. That was when education is leverage. Now, education, if you know how to read and you know how to write and you can speak good English, I think that's all you need now to make money in this leverage, which is called leverage. I'll be talking more on leverage, and I'll be releasing short content on leverage. Subscribe to my channel, click the like button and notification button to see our videos, share your comment with us, and if you want us to talk on any subject around this thing, tell us, let's know.